Hello, Rochelle here with Soulful Alignment, and this is your August 2025 general reading for the sign of Aries. I hope you all had a very good day. I hope you're gonna have a good weekend. Oh, goodness. Aries. What do I have to say about Aries? Okay, so for some of you Aries out there, you may be wanting second chances in a job, relationship. Could be in a project that you're doing. Could be in a school course you're taking. Yeah. Oh, it's in money though. Yeah. For some of you Aries, you are seeking out some form of new employment, like I said. But some of you are learning new traits. And if you haven't, you should take one up. Some of you, it shows that at some point you are feeling defeated, embarrassed. You feel like you've been tricked or, whatnot. So the reason things may be seeming to have trouble coming to fruition is because you're moving very slow. For some of you, you have a family member that is a Virgo. This could be a male or a female. Who is doing something to better their future and is changing some aspect of their life. And I'm not sure what that might be, but they're growing. It also shows that you probably need to show your spouse how you feel about them if you're not open to that, or if it's hard for you to do. But what they think about you is that you're loyal and devoted. You're a good friend. You love animals, but your thoughts seem to be on your mate. This could be male or female, but it's a good hostess, a loving partner, a loyal spouse, good mother, loves animals. But it shows that some of you may be walking away from a situation that is emotionally draining to you. It could have something to do with money and family. It also indicates that someone from your old stomping grounds in the past may be returning, a family member, sister, a ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, someone that maybe you haven't ever had anything to do with. For some of you, it could also be that you're having issues with a child. You're having trouble getting to know or having a relationship with. For some of you, it shows that you're in the past a lot on relationships. Some of you had relationships that didn't work. For some of you, this is someone you viewed as a wife or a husband. And so it seems that your thoughts are a lot on that. Money issues, family issues. Some of you are thinking about how possibly you might not have always been what you needed to be. And you wish you'd given more of your time and attention and generosity and whatnot. But for others of you, it's quite the opposite. Some of you need to be a little more giving of your time and attention. Sometimes when we focus on self, it's really hard not to are really hard to notice everything going on around us. It shows that you're going to have words or be around someone that you have to be careful how you speak for whatever the reason is. You're going to have to use everything in your power to handle this person. You may not see eye to eye with this person. For some of you, it's saying that if you're wanting that second job, you've got to use everything. You've got to be assertive. You've got to be self-confident. You know, you have to be sure of what you want, because that's often how you get the job, being sure. For some of you, you're waiting on information about money out of nowhere. Like, this is money from like a life insurance policy, money from a grant, money from people, but it's going to come out of nowhere. Some of you are looking for a new beginning. You know, and you need to follow your intuition. You need to celebrate your friends and family. Polish up anything you've got going on before you start something new. At some point, it shows that you'll be stressed out and feeling shut out and left out in the cold. You are having worries over money, and just remember that family is the root of everything good. And in the month of August, you're on a spiritual journey and need to step outside your comfort zone and try something new. So it looks like you guys are going to have a good month. It seems very emotional, full of love, you know, a lot of luck, generosity, you know, coming to you, from you. It shows that you love and cherish your family, and that at some point you'll be moving from troubled waters to calm waters. And it does show that for some of you, you're letting something go that's ages old, and for some of you, you're a lot wiser than you were before, and something that you have going on in your life is coming to a close. You may have realized something that is potentially helpful to someone else, and I say go for it. So it shows that Aries is pretty balanced this month, and it shows that they're pretty devoted to their spouse and their family. It does show you have luck with money. Even though you're going to have worries, the money is going to be moving really slow for some of you, and for some of you it'll come in quick. If this resonates with you, I'm grateful. If it doesn't, then check for your sun sign or rising sign, or your ascendant sign, and see about that. If you need to know how to find those, you calculate them. Okay, so I hope that you all have a good day. And Aries, I love ya, and I'm always thinking of ya. And be blessed. And if you would like a reading with me, the only way you can do that is to email soulfulalignment73@gmail.com with your name and what you would like to read about, and I will get back to you, and we'll go from there. Love, peace, and chicken grease.